I got you, boo.
All right, do you want to start in the bedroom or back here and do an EVP together, or?
Whatever floats your boat.
What is this little symbol that keeps flashing?
That's what I was wondering.
I've never seen that. It says it's recording. I'm trying to think if it's audio. It says it's recording. It better be, especially if something happens.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
What are we
what
doing?
y'all want to do?
I guess we can turn some lights out.
Yeah.
Fine, the light switch would be the hard part.
No, it won't. We got plenty of lights on us. Usually the dining room light isn't here. Not ready, Frank. Sorry, dude.
All right. Start in the bedroom?
Sure. Watch your feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sit on the bed.
So I can crawl up there with you. Maybe. Short stack. I don't know if that camera over there.
Watch these
You wanna
crosses.
sit on this?
See, I mean, I don't know, I mean, I think you would hang it up like that,
Mm-mm.
you know, once you, it stays wherever you put it.
I'll cop a squat down here.
And she said they weighed a couple of pounds. That's not even a pound.
She's a young girl. She don't know how to judge things like that. Alright. I don't want to sit here if it's going to make this much racket while I'm sitting here. Every time I move, it creaks.
Watch your feet there, Timor.
Yeah.
You gonna record on that one?
All right, we're doing,
You got it on
first-
stereo?
Yeah. First EVP in the bedroom with the two crosses. Gonna see if we can get these things moving. Whoa.
What?
That's weird.
What?
Just the way it did. I think I need two batteries in here.
I brought the wrong camera.
We'll be right back. Leave my
I don't
ass
know
in
where
here.
he's going.
They left me in here all by myself. They left me in here.
I
What's up, Frankie? I'm just a good old country girl, dude. Talk to me. Come on, man. I can feel you're in here. Is there something you want to tell your daughter? I'm sure she'd want to hear it. We want to hear it, for that matter. But we'll pass the message along. All you gotta do is tell us. Come on, man.
I was trying to wait for him because I know he doesn't know where the light switch is. Still straight. Oh, I can't believe it's actually still recording. Shock.
I was trying to tell him I'm a good old country girl. He can talk to me.
Most definitely.
I speak country. White girl country. Backwoods Southern Baptist country girl. Tony says, cheese.
I swore her scratching noise in there.
Don't tell me that shit. I'm sitting on the floor.
Where was the switch at?
I'll get it.
What in the hell is all that shit?
I'm gonna turn these monitors off.
Okay. Keep down the globe. Man, this is dark in here.
Some dark ass shit in here, buddy. Watch your feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, can't see nothing.
That better.
Yeah, we in the dark.
There's no ambient light in here.
Mm-mm.
I was trying to tell him that I was just a good old country girl. He could talk to me. Tell him,
Nice.
what's up? Mine's on silent.
Mine should be.
Who's texting you?
But put mine on silent too. I didn't even think about that. I'm anxious to know if Frankie's just playing around with the boyfriend.
Cause dude, I can say get the fuck out of here, but it don't sound like it when he says it. It is awful like heavy in here.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it was cooler down there in the other bedroom.
I noticed this is sure a busy street.
Mm-hmm.
turn the light on right quick.
Oh,
Why is that water thing turned on?
what is it?
Right
In
here.
front of you.
Has it always been turned on?
No.
Where was it sit?
You slid up underneath that desk right behind her.
Oh, it was? Like underneath this stool?
Under something. I don't know what.
Oh, I can see everybody now. Hey, Boo.
It says hello.
Hey, Boo.
Hello. 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 Frankie.
Say Frankie one more time.
You want to give us a sign that you're here, Frank?
E.
Frankie.
Yes, we like Frankie.
Frankie, relax. Do it. Relax, don't do it. When you want to do it, relax, don't do it.
Look, don't start dancing like Rance does, American Bandstand style. Oh my God.
Come on, Frankie. Tell us what you want her to know. What are you trying to tell these people?
Can you rattle the dog's cage? Close that door on the cage right quick. Just give us a sign that you're here. Or give us a sign that you want us to leave.
Give us a sign of anything. Preferably not harmful. That'd be nice. Be nice, Frankie.
Make a noise if you don't like her boyfriend. I thought for sure that would get him to do something.
Is that you?
Yeah, who was that?
That was in the corner behind me.
What's that?
There was a popping noise in the corner behind me. No logical explanation for it. Is that you, Frankie?
Where'd it come from?
Behind Tony.
The corner over here where the window is?
She said they heard a bang in the, I guess in here, around 3:30. That they heard a loud bang.
This afternoon?
That was night before last.
Oh, in the morning.
Was that you, Frankie? Can you make a louder noise or?
It's time for a flashlight trick. Alright, maybe this will make it easier. Got a flashlight right here for you. All you have to do is twist it, turn it on if you want to let us know you're here.
It's a good old hey. Mm-hmm.
I know you can move things. You've thrown a rock hard enough to break it over someone's head. All right, you turn the light on real quick.
Come on, Frankie, we're your friends. We're here for you, not them.
Got all this equipment here.
Just for you.
That way you can choose whichever way is easier for you.
That was over here.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Frank, turn on the flashlight. Not too many ways to argue with that.
Oh, you can put your other ears on.
Yeah.
I had to get up on that floor. My feet were going numb.
Definitely cooler out here.
Mm-hmm. You want to sit in the living room?
Yeah, we can. At least we'll have chairs here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pull up a seat, boo. Tony's still back here.
Yeah. You got the more sturdy seat. You sit in this seat. Let me sit in that seat. Oh, never mind.
So now,
It has no seat in it. It's broken. It's broken.
Okay.
Is it living room? Living room.
Where's the... Oh, I was thinking of this. All right. To the living room. Hey, boo-boo. You know, when she said that the cross was sideways, I mean, I expected it to be like straight sideways, not cocked at a slight angle. But nobody can really say. I mean, none of us can really say that they saw him hang it up. Because at first he said he didn't want to touch him.
I'm gonna turn this light on for a second.
All right,
What is that?
we see.
Whatever that piece of electronics is there
Mm-hmm.
underneath the TV.
Yeah.
It counts to 30 seconds and then starts over.
Is that a VCR or, I mean, or
I
a
don't know.
DVR?
Counts to 30 and then goes to 0. But that 120 doesn't move. It's weird. I don't know, I was just staring at it thinking, what the hell does it keep going counting over for? But,
Oh, yes, what you're talking about. There's a little jack-o'-lantern blocking my view of it.
I ain't here to squat in there, not even look. You know,
well, that way you can have a seat. And I can sit back a minute.
get lucky, we'll look in there in a minute and the flashlight will be on. I done asked 10,000 times. So.
I want something more substantial than a flashlight. You know me. What you think, Boo?
I think you're right.
You want a flashlight or you want something more substantial?
I always want something more substantial.
Well, we all do, but we got to start somewhere. Start small.
Yeah.
That makes things grow big.
You ladies are naughty.
Well, that's what you get for traveling with two redheads.
That's right. Travel at your own risk. Frankie!
Francois!
You Frankie.
Scared the shit out of me.
Right now, I'd be happy with anything, even if it didn't show up on a recorder anywhere. Pat me on the butt or something.
Yeah, that thing with my left shoulder, that was weird.
What did it feel like, a massage?
Felt like somebody's hand, just like somebody comes up behind you and like how a man would come up behind a...
They'll take your arm like this?
Well, it was like up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like, you know, a man would come up behind and lay his hand on your shoulder, kind of
Yeah.
firm like. I took that as a sign to be left-handed, left something.
Right, there's on. Now we're going to hear all kind of crap.
Here, Frankie.
Oh, well, Frankie, what's up with you and the crosses? Can you move one of these out here?
What's up with the light in the laundry room? Where'd that come from all of a sudden?
The what?
The light in the laundry room.
Hasn't it always been on?
The light is on the dog's room. Did we ever turn that off?
No. I noticed it when I walked back there.
Why did it just now start to glow?
It was on when I went back there a while ago. I know I never turned it off.
I didn't even go in the dog's room.
Yeah, I saw it shining up under this door in the hallway. The door to that room is about 3 inches too short. Did you turn it off? We can turn
To
it.
be honest, it smells so bad on the
Nah, I wouldn't. I'd just leave it alone.
I figured
Because it's been on the whole time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering if something would turn it back on.
Yeah, but
Maybe Frankie would.
maybe Frankie can just turn it off so we don't have to.
Yeah, turn it off, Frankie. You can move crosses around.
Please.
Come on, Frankie.
Pretty please with a strip tease. Oh, that rhymed. Oh.
Hey, shake a tree. There's enough of them in here.
Mm-hmm.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
How about back it on up and twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it.
I'd probably throw my back out if I was trying to do something like that.
I can do it. It doesn't look pretty, but I can do it.
It doesn't look pretty when anybody does it. Maybe in the privacy of a bedroom.
They've
I
got
can't imagine
two
doing it in front of a group of people.
over there behind the TV on the wall where they got those pictures.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are crooked. I'm gonna turn the light on. See it? That one?
The ones
that
up here in the corner?
Yeah.
They're supposed
Those
to be
were
that
like
way.
that.
Okay.
They're supposed to be like that.
They are?
Yeah.
Why?
You're not a girl, you wouldn't get it.
It's
Okay.
an accent. Just leave it at that.
All right.
I noticed it when we came in.
All right.
Frankie. Play the drums for me, dude. Tap on something.
Hey, maybe if we tap.
Killer dude, she needs to get a better rhythm.
I'm serious. I don't have any rhythm at all. I need somebody to teach me.
You used to play the drums, Boo Boo.
I did.
Tell Frankie
Drum
about it.
away.
Tell Frankie about it.
How long you been playing?
All my life. Since I was about 5.
Damn, that sums it up.
You ain't played since high school, have you?
No, I played around a little bit after high school and in college a little bit. But I haven't had a set since college, no. Daddy repossessed them.
You repossessed.
They were his favorite drums. He said, if you ain't gonna play them, I'm gonna take them back. They're downstairs in they're Ludwig's. Downstairs in his basement. Excuse me. Hey, Frankie. My daddy taught me how to play drums. I hear you want to teach somebody else how to play drums. I think that recorder's still going in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Mine is.
Mine too. Stuck mine up on that shelf.
In there.
Mm-hmm. And there's a flashlight in case you get froggy.
Where's yours at?
Mine in my pocket.
Why don't you turn it on?
That'd be a good thing to do.
They usually work better when you do.
Kiss my eyes. Cindy Dale, that was for you. I just told Tim to kiss my ass.
Ace.
Arse.
Arse.
I need a light. Hold on a minute. I got it. Swing.
Bada, bada,
Same
bada.
damn one I got, isn't it? Yep. I hope yours ain't as aggravating as mine. I hate that thing.
You gotta go in bed? Come on, Frank. Tell us something.
Come on, Frankie, entertain us a little bit. I might get the ghost box out so you can talk directly to us. But you gotta show me something first, because I'm not listening to all that otherwise. I hate white noise.
Hey, Frankie. Who's your favorite drummer besides yourself? I'll tell you who mine is.
I'm gonna say Peter Chris.
For me?
No, his.
Oh. I was like, dude, you're married to me and you don't know no better than that. Phil Collins.
You can't hurry, love. You just have to wait.
Really?
Phil Collins is the best drummer ever.
I'm sorry, I have to go with the one-armed drummer, Def Leppard.
That's what I was thinking.
Rick something.
I mean, if you
I
can.
wanted to say Rick Savage, but he was the guitar player.
Yeah. What was his name? Rick.
It's Rick.
Rick, the one-armed dude for Def Leppard.
Yeah, that's all I can remember. And oddly enough, his other guitar player was named Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil Collins is awesome.
Yeah, I like him too.
Phil Collins or Phil Collins?
Collins.
Collins.
As in Genesis.
That's it. Let's talk about rock and roll. We're all about.
You know.
We're not that far off age.
No, we're on the same decade.
I wonder if he liked hair bands,
Bon Jovi.
or if he was a good old Leonard Skinner boy.
Yeah.
That picture he's got, he kind of looks like Alice Cooper a little bit.
Kiss.
Oh, he's way better looking than Alice Cooper.
Kiss, dude.
No, I'm talking about when the picture she had in the makeup.
Oh, he was in makeup. I didn't see
Yeah.
that one. I didn't see
Kiss, dude. Dude, Kiss. Joe Perry, Aerosmith.
Bob Seger, Eagles,
Yeah.
Boston.
Hey, Frankie, dude, we are
Dirty.
speaking your language.
I know.
Yeah. Dude, we are here seriously. Come on, man.
All right, a moment.
Musician to musician, dude. I am a girl drummer. Seriously, it does not get any cooler than that.
Mm.
Oh, you know, very few drummers can beat Metallica too.
That's true.
That man can, boy, he can wail away on them things.
Remember that all-girl rock band,
Dude,
Vixen?
you know what we should have
Vixen.
done?
Oh yeah, Vixen, they were cool too.
And you don't have one in the car. We should have brought a violin.
Yeah.
What for?
Musician. I don't know.
Well, for that matter, I had an electric guitar in the house, but he didn't play that. Not that he wouldn't. Hell, at this point, he might do anything. You never know.
All right, give him a moment of silence. We got the recorder on. Let him tell us who his favorite drummer is, besides him. The microphone is now yours. All right, Frankie, I'm gonna walk back here in the bedroom and see if you've left a sign.
Shut up!
What?
That's the damn furnace.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, the AC's been on for a while, hasn't it?
It's cooling off.
Yeah. Oops.
God bless.
I know, right? By the
Son
time
of a
you
bitch.
by the time you
Get the
get
fuck out of here,
it
dude.
turns on a freaking
I'm
light.
walking here. All right, I'm not seeing anything.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
gotta show up better in the dark.
What's the matter?
Nothing, I was messing with it.
Oh.
Trying to get some laughing going to see if that helps like it did last time.
There we
Maybe he's waiting on somebody to break out the duty.
go. Dude, I'm from Wilkes County. I can go get you some good shit. Just saying.
Get some dudeage going, man.
He's off me.
Took me a while to hear it.
Y'all moved that Jack in the Box, did you?
Yeah.
To the
Okay.
chair on the floor.
Yeah, okay.
Because you told me to.
Yeah. Just make sure. Oh, whoa.
Did you miss?
No, like a deep pit over here on this front.
Frankie, frankly, I'm a little impatient with you right now.
Why you want to scare the crap out of your daughter, but
I still think it's more for his benefit than hers.
you think he's feeding off her fear, or what?
Well, I think he's feeding off both the fear, but I think the performance is more for his benefit than hers. I think he's trying to scare him off.
Scare the boyfriend off?
Yep.
Baby
I mean,
daddy.
she said he's a North Carolinian and he was prejudiced as far as, races mixing, so
Yeah.
if he hasn't actually crossed over or something like that, it's going to bother him for sure. And it's also not likely he's going to show himself to us. Is there somebody outside?
What?
Seriously, I just heard a female voice back there.
She didn't come back home, did she?
No, this one was distressed. That wasn't just somebody talking. This neighborhood's too active. Okay, now I just heard something else.
Did you hear Michelle?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord, I didn't realize there was so much light through there.
What you think, babe?
I'm not amused.
I'm not either.
Amuse me, Frankie.
It's almost 9 o'clock, Frankie.
Wishful thinking.
Did you figure out what it was?
Yeah, wishful thinking. I looked outside, I didn't see or hear anybody. That's what it was, one of the recorders back there that picked it up.
Oh.
I guess if it's not Frankie, it wouldn't answer us, would it?
You want to go outside and kind of watch the house from the outside?
It couldn't hurt.
Just let the
There's a whole lot
record.
going on in here.
Leave the recorders in here.
Yeah, God knows we got air scratches. Oh, cool. Yeah, she did bolt it.
Mhm.
Following you because I got a lit cigarette on the stand behind you. Did you want one of those goody powders for your back, or is your
No,
back
it's
feeling
fine now.
Maybe Frankie fixed it.
Maybe he was giving him a massage.
Oh, yeah. Do it, baby. Oh.
I like Willow.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Close
course.
with my grandpa.
I hope for their sake the septic's in the backyard.
Yeah, no. I was with my grandpa. His brother used to have, his driveway was lined with weeping willow trees.
Mhm.
And we used to go walk down through there when I was little. I mean, I remember I was like, wasn't even in school. And I can remember walking down through there.
You know, it's natural aspirin,
Mm-hmm.
The
supposedly.
willow.
Supposedly,
Or the,
yeah.
Willow tree.
Yeah. Isn't it supposed to be the bark?
Mm-hmm.
I was fixing to say that part. I couldn't think.
You don't see many of them.
I know, especially that big.
Yeah.
Most people are afraid of them because they do so much damage to septic tanks. And they say that the tree's canopy, the root system, is 3 times the size of the canopy on the ground.
Oh.
So that is one enormous, enormous tree.
Mm-hmm.
I can take my cigarette and one of these little mimosa limbs, touch the limb, and it'll close. From the heat, they say they feel pain, actual pain.
Oh, really?
That's what they say. I watch National Geographic and shit like that all the time. So
We watch the History Channel all the time.
Oh, yeah.
stroll around back. Have no idea what's back there.
They got a fence.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, dogs out there?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't count it.
They took them with them, didn't they?
I think they did. They surely knew they were running.
I know.
Because I think that back screen door is actually raised up like that.
Oh, okay.
And so is it. It's that way in the dog zone too, which is why it's not cool. No, the dogs were fine. I don't think there was anything vicious. I don't want to be with them in the dark.
They'd just be making too much noise.
Yeah, barking like crazy.
Remember that yappy dog in Lexington? Damn. I don't think any of our EVPs are any good.
That's why I've never tried to get an EVP around the house, because my damn Shelby, she has this really loud, shrill barking. You know,
It's
how
like
5
Vader.
acres, she can be on that side of the 5 acres, and I can be on that side of the 5 acres. You can still hear it. Aggravates me to death.
That's the way Vader is.
Yeah.
That's what I said. All you have to do is touch the glass on your mom and dad's front door, and he goes off.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything happening.
Say that, we'll get back to the front door, it'll be locked.
You know.
That's
she
the only
leave-
reason I wasn't worried about it.
Did she leave the key?
Yes, it's under the mat.
Oh, okay.
In case we leave before they get back.
Right.
At this rate, I'd say we will.
Yeah.
It's looking that way. Just once. Why can't it turn out to be what the hell they say? Just
I know.
once. Of course, I have to remember
Did he show you the picture of the dog food that had killed written in dog food?
Oh yes, yes he did. Them was first and then kill.
Yeah.
Who's to say they weren't smoking the big fat one before they took the picture?
And who's to say they ain't been messing with a Ouija board?
Yeah.
I was kind of wanting to snoop around in there to see if I could find a Ouija board.
Yeah, that's...
Because if they've been messing with something like that, they deserve to live with whatever the hell is in there.
a seance.
Yeah.
Although, of course, they've had the shit scared out of them for a good while now, but, you know, they seem chicken to me. I don't think they'd mess with something like that, but most people that sit down with the Ouija board don't believe that it's capable of doing what they say.
I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you head back in.
Show. We should sit in the kids' room. We ain't done that yet.
Yeah, I'll get a recorder.
Check the crosses.
Yeah.
This one's still there.
Nope, everything is normal. Nothing written on the floors. Flashlight's off.
Huh?
Said the flashlight is off.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Okay, we are ending the EVP in the bedroom. I guess we'll find out if anything happened back here.
Shut this one off too.
All right.
Be careful where I point this thing. Showing, baby.
What is that? A ping pong table?
Yeah, that's what I asked her earlier.
Damn.
No dancing clowns?
Hey.
Hey, you is that in the floor?
What?
That. It looks like we would have tripped over that earlier.
What?
That stuffed animal was laying right there in front of that dresser.
I don't know.
Looks like I would have stood right on it.
Yeah. There's a pinwheel. Part of a pinwheel. Let's put it up there.
Yeah, I don't, yeah. Because you were standing right here.
We were both right here.
Yeah. So I wonder if it just fell off this stack here.
It could have, because it's there's
Yeah.
nothing to it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that being on the floor either.
Yeah, that was there.
It was, okay. Hey, no, y'all probably kicked it. I was gonna say the lint moved.
Yeah, I think Tim's been in there.
Ooh, comfy bed.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the miracle foam beds in it.
Yeah.
Let's go try us over there. Cause this is the kids' room, right? Is that recorder still going?
Big ass don't fall off this bed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, we're doing EVP in the kids' bedroom.
Dalton.
Daughters.
Dalton.
Dalton. I hear this is a place where a lot of conversations happen. Let the talking begin. Alright.
Great. We got glowy things everywhere.
Ruby.
Dude, man, it's like the ceiling's glowing, dude.
Puff, puff, pass.
Ow. Glad I quit that before my teeth got sensitive. Yeah, you'll have a fun time identifying that later.
Bonk. Well, Frankie, tell us something,
Tell us something we don't know.
Yeah.
Which is a whole hell of a lot. So you got a lot of explaining to do.
Frankie. Talk to me, Frankie. Talk to me. Somebody's buzzing me. Oh, sending no leads.
Here's that picture somebody posted. I want you to see.
Alright, what am I going?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, this was one of the few pictures a random person could post, and I actually looked into it. I was like, oh, ooh.
Did they say who it was? Or
They have no idea. No clue. As a matter of fact, they said that they had the pictures developed and had had them for a while before anybody noticed it. But it was just mom, dad, and the baby there.
So mom took the picture?
Yep.
Wow. It almost looks like a wing there.
Mm-hmm. That's what everybody was saying. It was like an angel standing behind it. The only thing I found kind of funny though was this.
Yeah, what is that?
Because that looks pure and solid, but to me it looks like it's also supposed to be part of that individual. So I'm wondering if grandma wasn't there and they just forgot and she come up behind and give the baby a kiss. But it still doesn't explain that one way or the other.
Yeah, I know.
See what I mean about the orb in this picture
Oh, wow.
being in the same area as the one you recorded.
One thing though, I noticed you've got the camera pointed straight into that,
Yep, I sure do.
I don't know if that would have been the cause of it or...
And I've been trying to figure out how
Yeah, what is that green?
I haven't been able to get the settings up on the camera to modify any of that,
Mm-hmm.
because it just goes straight to, watch, I hit the camera button and look, it goes straight there. I don't get the options of settings of any kind. So, I didn't know. That's why that light looks so funky when y'all turn the lights out. I was thinking, God, that's a weird light.
Oh. Now I get it. Frankie. Don't make me cranky. We need something to happen, Captain. Come on. Chop chop.
I'm gonna turn this thing on just because I hadn't do something or he won't.
Oh, case in Fayetteville, North Carolina. You know, if nothing happens on this one, I'm going to take a break on new cases. What do you think, Boo?
Yeah, we were just talking about that coming down the mountain the other day.
You know.
Okay.
Has that thing been recording the whole time?
Mm-mm. No, this is one I'm still trying to figure out too. I hadn't been able to get it to work till this morning because of the stupid smart card. Well, 2 days ago, not this morning.
All right.
Evidently it was a really smart card, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid smart card.
Oh, you ding dong.
What's the matter?
I don't know why they can't keep all these buttons universal. You know what the hell you're looking at.
Ding ding ding.
I know, right? No, I don't need all that. This thing's got a freaking light on it. I can't figure out how to get it to come. It says it's busy. Why would it say it's busy? Now the smart card's empty, so that shouldn't be having all these issues.
under attack. Say so far it's been quiet.
You asshole. I was not meant to be technical. Well, the green light's on, the camera's on, but I can't figure out how to get the stupid thing to record.
What does it do when you hit record?
It doesn't have a record button.
It don't?
That's why I'm like, what? Looks like I would have noticed that before I got here.
Let's see.
Look. I hit this button. It's not recording, unless that's what the yellow camera up there means.
I think it does. Okay, that's in camera mode.
That was me.
Oh, no phone.
That's a voice recorder.
You know.
That's what I liked about it. Of course, it has to work before it's neat. See, I figured that'd make the light come on, but that didn't work either. Must just be a flash for the camera. Weird. You can figure out how to do everything with it except record a video.
That is weird. Because you know mine's just got that red button, you just hit it.
And see, I just kind of took for granted it had one. I hadn't, you know, hadn't actually physically tried to record with it since I got the smart card function. That's why I kept putting my hand up to it, because I was like, surely it's right there. It's not.
She wants to know if she comes back, do you think it'll make a difference? What do y'all say?
It couldn't hurt. It really couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I'll tell her she feels comfortable.
Actually, I think it'd be better if the boyfriend came with her, but quite frankly, I don't feel like trying to pamper him when he gets scared. Because if we're here, you know he's going to run to us.
Mm-hmm.
That damn clown thing freaked the shit out of me, because
Yeah, that is weird.
I mean, I'm not talking like it just moved, I'm talking like moved. Like it wasn't all the way out of the box and I wasn't nowhere near touching it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nothing recording to show it, so.
Oh, I think I just crippled myself. Oh shit. Well, that was my knee that cracked.
Oh, mine do that all the time.
Not in a good way.
Yeah, mine do that all the time.
Oh, okay. This just gets my goat. What the hell is up with this thing? I'm gonna sell this damn thing as soon as I can.
Does it come with a manual?
Yes.
You know, this is pretty helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Says the man who doesn't read the damn thing.
I don't, because they're no good. I'm just a book of contradictions, baby.
Well, the sad thing is I read it. That's the sad thing. I read this stupid thing.
Did you try reading that Mexican novel by that guy called Manuel?
Shit out of you.
Oh crap, that's as well. I figured out how to zoom.
Well, there you go. Now we just get her to record, you'll be set. Okay, he's at work. I gotta tell her to come on back.
Will she stay here by herself after we leave?
I doubt it. What's MMC compatible, Tim?
MMC compatible.
Multimedia camera.
That's what I think.
Is that what it is?
So like, is it a port or something?
It just says the memory card MMC compatible.
Yeah, probably multimedia camera. Like audio, video.
Gotcha.
Damn,
Except it'll only accept a 2 gig card.
damn, I'm smart.
You go far, baby.
I'm a genius.
That's what I'm wearing.
I cannot believe we can't figure out how to get this bitch to record.
And then when you get home and you look at it for the first time after you get home in the daylight, you'll figure out how to get it to record.
Yep.
And film it while you're at it.
I will probably throw it across the road. This is like the 4th time I've tried to use the stupid thing. The first time when I took it to St. Albans, it worked before I left the house, and I got to St. Albans, and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't even come on. Did the same thing to me while we were at the last place.
She's about a half hour away.
Oh. Where'd she go?
Oh, no.
Hell, this thing's going to use 1 bar just since I've been standing here trying to use it. Oh, yes.
Ay, 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 ay.
I think I know a teenager that's really going to love this camera. And
Merry Christmas.
And he doesn't know where I live. I'm going to get it when I run like hell.
Feels hotter back here.
That's because the air's not on.
Yeah.
Genius.
It's like it was cooler, and then it's like, dude, man, it's like cooler, and then it got warmer. What's up with that? Alright. I'll sit out here in the front room for a while.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Laughing at you
Why?
because you walked through the house. Clunk, clunk,
I
clunk.
told her, I said, we ought to buy him some lead shoes. He's too quiet.
Well, I'm actually lifting my feet up so I don't trip over those cables. Because I know as soon as I try to walk normal, I'll get a
tangled
tank.
up. All right.
Now what?
I'm going to see if there's other flashlights in here on the floor before somebody breaks the neck.
Yeah, I just walked in there. It's still there. Ain't done nothing.
No, I don't mean the mag light. There's another one I lost.
Oh.
Oh shit, that was me.
What you doing, bud?
So we're gonna wait on her to get back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she feels comfortable, but I told her we'd wait. We could hang around maybe for a half hour or so.
Yeah, I'm not real.
I'm not feeling it. I mean, maybe he knows he gets a rise out of her, so that's the only time he does it. What happened?
What?
Did you get something?
Well, she said she just talked to her boyfriend. She doesn't have enough gas to make it until he gets off at 2. I don't want to wait around that long.
No.
Tell her that's okay.
Tell us that's fine. We'll hang around for a bit.
They couldn't possibly have too much money if they're paying for this house and living somewhere else.
What time do you want to wrap things up? It's 9:30 now.
I don't know, because I'm thinking about the last place that hallway seemed to come alive around midnight.
10.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I just don't think there's much here because he hasn't shown anything. We haven't. I mean, at the last place, we at least had the flashlight
Right.
and some, you know.
I really think he's saving it up for the boyfriend. He's the only one that's been hit. And he's been hit numerous times. When he hides under the covers, it snatches the covers off of it. I mean, that's something after him. That's not, you know.
Yeah. What was his name?
I couldn't tell you now.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't know.
I just wonder if Daddy's haunting her.
It's possible.
He's staying with her and making his life miserable.
Yeah.
Because my grandpa, my mom's dad,
Mm-hmm.
and the house in Hickory that my parents own, that depending on my mother's ability to change the will again or not,
Mhm.
may or may not belong to me at one point in time. But that house was built. My grandfather built that house for my mom and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
When they divorced, of course, Mom got the house because Grandpa had it built. But the only people that have really experienced anything in that house is me and my cousin, as far as residual,
Yeah.
continual. And she was one of the grandchildren as well. She lived there after I did. I mean, people have said they heard a music box, or first one thing and another, but I mean, Janice has said, and I had noticed it too from time to time, that when she would go outside of the door off the carport,
Mm-hmm.
the step, and my grandpa used to sit right there and smoke, and neither one of us smoke, but we could walk outside and smell the cigarette smoke.
Yep.
Didn't you say he used to make blueberry pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember when I spent the night down here, it was so strong. I mean, it woke me up and I smelt it plain as day.
It's his favorite pancake.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Blueberry
it was-
pancakes and banana bread.
It was so strong I actually got hungry. I mean, it was
He
distinct.
was probably trying to coerce you into going in there and making some blueberry
Probably.
pancakes.
If I'd have known at the time, I would have. But the renters in there now haven't experienced anything.
I think that's the coolest thing of all about
And
hauntings.
there was a guy that came to work on the heating and air
Yeah.
before, and he was up under the house, and come to find out, he's a distant cousin.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Janice found that out, that he was actually related to down through Herbie's line on that side of my grandpa's family.
You said Janice said a vacuum cleaner turned on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the radio, she put a radio in the kitchen in the same socket that I did, and if she had the radio on and went in another room, Grandpa would turn it off. And the electrical was fine, because we had the whole house rewired when I was there. And it was just the radio in there. When I first moved there, that TV there, that's where his rocking chair used to sit.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't like that at all. He would make this TV fuzzy,
Mm-hmm.
or like interference, for like a couple of weeks. And I finally said, "Look, I can't move this TV. If you don't like it, tough." You know, and he finally stopped.
You know, I was just sitting here wondering, I wonder if it would do any good if we went through the house just like we lived here. Sit in the living room, chat, turn on the TV, turn on the lights, do what they would normally do if they're here, and just see if anything happens then.
Couldn't hurt.
Because, you know, they're in their everyday lives when something like that happens, so maybe, if, assuming, of course, what they say is true.
What'd she say?
I told her it was kind of quiet. She's like, of course it's not doing anything now, but the cross was sideways earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, none of us saw him put it up there.
Nope. And if he's at work, does he work third?
I guess.
No, third's 11 to 7.
Yeah, but second shift is, I mean, he
3
may
to
work.
11. He may work at some kind of swing shift or
Yeah.
something. Or it may be, he may work in a restaurant, he may work like a closing shift or
Yeah.
at a bar. He looks like a bouncer.
Did the air just turn on?
Yeah.
Good.
And it's like cooler in here, man.
It's like dude, like,
Like, dude, seriously. It was like cooler, then warmer. Now it's cooler. Man, what's up with that? Shit be messing with my mind. Close that door, Frankie.
I swear to God, Frankie, if you make that clown in there do Pop Goes the Weasel, I will shit my pants.
And I will laugh like hell.
Oh,
And you will ride in the trunk on the way home.
well, says she doesn't have enough gas. She's asking if we recommend that she come back.
I mean, if she doesn't have enough gas, I mean,
Just tell her no. We'll try again later. Doesn't mean we will. We'll just tell her we're gonna try again later. If we don't get anything at all, we'll just advise her that she needs to get some proof before anybody comes back out. Get her a camera.
recording, not just a
Something.
still picture.
Yeah, anything.
I'm just gonna say it's up to you.
I don't pressure her if she's that damn broke.
You know, I mean, she doesn't have the money for gas.
I just say, no, that's fine, we'll stay for a little bit,
Yeah, okay.
because it will probably head out about 10 or so. I guess we need to lock the door with that key under the mat.
Well, he does work an odd shift because I just remembered you said they'd be back around 4.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, I hate for y'all to drive all that far for nothing.
Yeah, we do too.
You know.
That's
mean,
why
like I
I'm saying
said-
about 10, turn the lights on and move around a little bit and start packing up, because I mean it'll be 12 by the time we get home, and then you got another
Hour and a half.
hour and a half on top of that.
I'd rather go home with a story to tell.
I do too. But you know, it's probably been.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, man.
I can give you a thrill myself.
It's a thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Oh,
God.
hey.
Bright light, bright light.
Yeah, screw it. We're going to pack it up. I'm going to walk through here and I'm going to grab as many pictures on this thing as I can. Hopefully steady pictures.
She said we're more than welcome to stay the night. Stay the
Well, I
night.
just-
I'd love to spend it with
I was
you.
just, shut up a minute.
What? I'm saying it.
I mean, just tell her, that we've got plans in the morning, so we have to be back home.
I just say you have to be at work and
Yeah.
Just tell her I got a 4-hour drive home. That's enough.
Because if I was already working at the hospital, I would have to work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Will about the job.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, that sucks having to go in there 7 days a week. I'm like, well, there's exceptions to it. I said, but when you only go in sometimes for an hour, I mean, you're still going to get paid. And you're meeting people. People get to know you, see you, you
Yeah.
know?
Hey, how you doing? No, how you
Wearing all
doing?
this different jewelry. I mean, I can't wear anything super bulky, but
How you doing? No, how you doing? Hey, hey, hey.
ASA,
How you doing?
how the fuck you doing?
Get the fuck out of here.
That was so funny. Excuse me.
Well, I got about a half hour tape.
Just check.
Everything's going blazing here, of course.
Frankie, you're disappointing me. Don't you know it's not nice to disappoint a woman?
Yeah, it's me.
That will get you cut off
I'm trying to get Frankie to do something here.
Don't get excited.
Mm. Damn.
What?
I moved that camera
Oh.
and put it in the floor so it's pointed at that jack in the box. So don't freak out when you see that. But I think she's trying to decide whether or not she wants to come back.
Well, I
Right.
mean, if she's 30 minutes away, the longer she waits, the longer we're gonna have to wait
Seriously.
for.
That's it.
Well, I mean, we start packing up at 10 and let her know.
Just let her know we're just going to go ahead and pack up. That way she doesn't try it. Because I'd hate for us to pack up and leave and her pull in the driveway.
Yeah,
Because then she's going to be here by herself and she's going to be scared.
true.
I think that's what most of this stems from anyway. If he works till the wee hours of the morning, she maybe should be afraid to be alone here.
I just told her she can stay where she's at if she doesn't have the gas.
Because we can use the key under the mat to lock the door.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the story about the officer shooting the pit bull.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
said a cop shot her dog, but on the phone, but she didn't really elaborate.
Oh, I thought you was talking about a post on
Said that was her son's, like, service dog, or,
Oh, see, now that would piss me off.
you know, that's bullshit. And what the hell did the officer kick the damn door in?
I bet I could guess.
All right, Frankie. I'm getting ready to wrap things up. Last chance to do something, make a noise, move some of these crosses.
Do something.
I mean, you're scaring the crap out of your daughter, which totally isn't cool. But yet you won't do anything for us when we ask you to. I mean, what's up?
Which totally isn't cool.
It's not cool at all.
Hey, I'm from El Paso, Texas. I'm almost Mexican. Go ahead and say something.
Guilt by association.
Hey, come on, Frankie. I got just enough tape in this for you to do something.
Also had club feet when she was born, so they had to create her feet. But they told her that that there was a good possibility that if she didn't die in childbirth, that she would probably be in a wheelchair the rest of her life. Thankfully, she was on the army base where the best doctors were. But they made sure she didn't have no more. But she was,
God almighty, what are you doing?
Make sure they
90 pounds when she was
pull that
pregnant.
damn cord down. Alright. Now that I blinded everybody.
I know, right?
From show.
Well, Frankie, you're a disappointment. I'm disappointed.
Huge disappointment. Immense disappointment.
I cannot remember the last time I've been this disappointed.
Oh, I can. St. Albans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But we were carrying some bad luggage up there.
yeah.
That was a beautiful drive up there, though.
Yes,
It was.
Although I was driving and couldn't see, but what little bit I could see, it was a good drive.
I need to go back on that overlook. That overlook was awesome. I bet a sunrise picture on that overlook.
Oh, you should have seen the scenery we saw on the way home because we didn't go the right way. We ended up in the snow. That's what I get for listening to Jeannie.
Oh, was she giving directions?
Yeah,
There
she
you go.
has family up there, you know, so I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Turn right here.
She took us down there, no problem. No problem at all. But on the way back, I don't know what the hell she was thinking. She sends up the mountain instead of down the damn thing.
Well, there's your first problem.
I told her, I said, drink your damn coffee and shut up. Turn on the GPS.
Yeah.
Every time I'd go by next, are you sure you weren't supposed to turn there? No, I'm listening to the GPS. I'm not listening to you anymore. So you trying to take me to see your crazy ass family.
I said, shut the fuck up and get in the back.
I should have. Then she fell asleep on the way home. I was kind of grateful for that.
Frankie, dude, for real. That's me snoring because you're boring.
I thought drummers had more personality than this.
You got 2 minutes, essay.
Yeah, Chino.
I tell you another thing I thought was funny.
What?
You know, they were talking about how little they're here and how they had to rush around and clean up before we got here. But, there's plenty of Halloween decorations out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I noticed the zombie.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was a little suspicious.
Well, she said they hate staying there alone. So maybe they're only here when they're together.
Could be.
But you wonder, I mean, if it feeds off of fear, but we're not scared, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, it obviously gets a rise out of her, because she, I mean, I totally expected that cross to be like sideways. It was just kind of cocked at an angle.
Well, he's what panics her. I saw that.
Oh,
you know,
did he? Because I didn't hear him say anything.
Yeah, he followed me, and I was the first one in the door. And he was right behind me.
Right.
And he seen that cross cocked it sideways, and he was like, oh, I mean, he started freaking out. He was like, you see that? You see that? You see that? I'm like, yeah, it's crooked, Ian. You know, because I didn't see him hang it up like I told you. I didn't know if he hung it up crooked.
Do you think there's a possibility? I mean, aside from the rock, she saw the rock hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no way he could be screwing with her to scare her.
No, I really think whatever it is messing really hard with him. I just think that it's his panic sets her off.
Right.
So far, according to her, ain't been anything super negative happen to her. She's just watching all this go on.
Right. So you think he is the catalyst, not her?
I really do. I mean, I think it's her daddy.
And he doesn't like him.
Yep, he doesn't like him. He's going to run him off.
Yeah. Well, Frankie, you're just going to have to leave the boyfriend alone, too. They're getting ready to have a kid together, so you're just going to have to deal with it.
You know what's next? They're going to be married.
Yep. They're going to have a kid, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can throw crosses, throw rocks, do whatever.
You may as well just cross on over and leave everybody be.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now the only thing you're accomplishing is keeping the kids away from their mama.
I know. And that's totally not cool.
Why don't you just channel your talents through the boy, teach him how to play drums, and be done with it?
Yeah.
Well, if he's never allowed around him again, that's not going to happen. She says the kids ain't been here 3 months.
What'd she say?
I said, we're asking it to either show itself or to leave you alone. She goes, oh wow, usually when you say stuff like that, something happens to a cross. I just said, so far it's quiet.
So is your problem with Jesus or with Jesus?
See, this is what happens when you don't take us seriously, Frankie.
Yeah, we don't take you very seriously.
Eh? Chino?
Oh, edit that snort out when you do
Did
that.
I ever tell you the story about Santa Claus? He's like, he comes down the chimney, man, and he's got all these toys for little girls and boys.
But you better be good or he'll eat you naughty.
And then these little girls, they live in cookies and milk. they don't leave him reefer, man. No. They leave him cookies and milk, and then he leaves them presents for their children. Man, that's awesome. Well, come on, Frankie. Your daughter just said that you start moving crosses when we asked you to show yourself. So I'm going to go see if you moved a cross.
Yeah, it might be time to do some provoking.
Nope, that one's not moved. And neither is that one. I ain't seeing nothing.
I think you're wuss. And you just want to scare people because you can.
I don't think you got the power to move anything.
I don't think you got the balls, dude.
Nope.
No kahunas at all. Castration City. Conads be gone.
Did she say why this wall over here had the crap beat out of it?
No.
They're young people. They get mad they punch holes.
Yeah.
Probably another reason why Frankie don't like it.
Looks like baby oil or something's been splattered all
Okay, now
over.
that I don't want to know. There's not holes for a trapeze in the ceiling, is there?
Is there a hook hanging in a funny place?
Yeah.
She's pretty small.
They used to have a smoke detector here. Come on, Santa Claus. You know, this light kind of flickers every time I walk in here, though.
What light? The camera light?
Yeah, the one I got on the camera. That's yours, right? The light.
Yeah. The wimp was supposed to turn it on.
Yeah, obviously he's not doing much right now.
That's sad because the last one did and he can't.
Yep.
He was supposed to be more strong, more powerful. Did you close that?
I did.
Okay.
You know, you stepped right there on the floor and it popped.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well, there ain't diddly squat in here that's moved.
Nope.
It's done.
I'd like for her to come back, but if she can't spare the gas, then I don't want to pressure her.
I think it'd be pointless unless he's with her.
Yeah.
If you really want to see something happen.
Yeah, damn, look at this.
I know, right? I was looking at that. I mean, that hole of the wall, too.
Yeah.
Back there where the crosses are hanging. It looks pretty iffy.
Oh, the one where the crosses are hanging?
Yeah, down at the bottom, look back there where the window is. It looks like that thing that's covering the window is hiding quite a bit of damage, too.
Wow. I guess he works third.
If he's getting off at 4 o'clock in the morning, he probably works at a bar. That's what
Yeah.
I figured.
Well, two, she said two.
I ain't staying till no 2 o'clock.
No.
I say we flip the lights up and wrap it up.
We might as well. He's not even going to humor us by challenging him.
Yep.
All right, Frankie, you win. You keep torturing him, though. We're going to be back.
With proof before we come back.
Amen.
Alright, we're gonna flip some lights up, dude.
Lights on.
down like a Wendy's or a McDonald's or something like that.
Anything.
Anything,
Yep.
something.
Man, I swear. I guess that's why I tried to talk myself out of cutting it first.
Well, he even said when he was coming back down the mountain at the last one, you know, it was just getting frustrating.
I know, I really thought something was gonna go down. I had so much anticipation built up, but I guess it was just false.
Where do you put these at?
Yeah, just
Yeah, it doesn't take long to break everything down. When we get everything out of here, we
Yeah,
can
well-
stop at the next exit down, and so we can pee at a McDonald's or something, because I'd rather not do it here.
you put your recorder in there.
I did, I put it in the box.
We'll take these cameras down first and then,
Okay. You want me to start, go get them and bring them?
yeah.
Woo!
Scare me to death.
Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is all of them right here.
Maybe we should keep this simple until we actually run across something promising instead of breaking these things out every time.
Yeah.
Because I know it's an
You know, the
awful
first time we don't
Time you
bring
don't.
them.
Yeah, you wish you had. Very true.
Hey, have you got me unplugged?
Yeah. Yeah.
Help me. I just didn't want to pull too hard.
Yeah, and I don't think they're faking anything. They obviously believe something's going on.
Yep, but he goes with one of them. Probably her.
Well, this one's attached to the spool. Hand me that spool down here. It's attached to something.
There it is.
Yeah, hold on.
If I can unwind it and read it.
Ah, it does go on the spool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oy.
I don't know who wrapped this damn thing up last, but
What's the matter?
it's all jacked up.
What? It's got 4 cameras in there.
Huh?
You got that straight?
Getting it there.